So I'll start out saying this. Gaming, like when we first were presented with games, it's not what it used to be. They sold us a product where we could just kind of like cut time and or I remember I was like 8 or 9 years old. I'm 36, 37. I can't even remember at this point. My life is so fucked. Or my memory, at least. I had this kind. It was a Macintosh, some old ass Macintosh, and they had a golf game. I remember I would beg my sister to like figure out how to start it up again so I could play some golf. And like I played it a few times and then I like kind of forgot about it. And I just played on the grass, played with my friends, and then I didn't really start gaming again until like Sega Genesis or Sega or Sega Genesis. I don't know. N64, like PlayStation came out. Then I started gaming again. And then what really hit me when I really got like scoped on gaming was Xbox. For Christmas, my father got me an Xbox. God bless his soul, one of the best games ever made. And it was great. You bought it once and you played the game, and I played it so many goddamn times. And then the funny thing is, it set me automatically on inverted, which was kind of like a blessing. Which, if nobody knows what an inverted play is up is down and down is up. So I thought that's how the game was built. So I had to force myself to learn how to play inverted, and I actually found that like I played better. Like even when I changed the settings, I found out that I played better inverted. Maybe because I had so much time invested into it. So, oh yeah, and also left is right and right is left. I think I might be wrong about that, but I know the up and down is correct. It's been a while since I played inverted. But the reason I'm making this video, gaming is shit now. Like I lived in the prime of it. I saw the most beautiful games get created, whether the graphics were janky or whatever. It was still a good game. They didn't ask you for avatars and where you could pay $15 to have it. They didn't ask for subscriptions. They didn't. A game nowadays is a subscription basis, and then you could pay to have more. I even I played Counter-Strike before it went to shit, and they added all these skins. It's just kind of pathetic how that ended up. Like I played in a time where nobody had skins. You just played the fucking game. You bought it. You bought a game once, and you had it. You had everything it entailed. You get the updates. They update for free. Now you gotta just have a subscription. Nowadays, I even heard cars have subscriptions. You could buy a car that has everything it needs. The heating pads in the seats, some kind of radio, or it doesn't matter. But when like I heard a story where you could buy like a BMW or a Mercedes where, okay, you buy it off the lot and you own it, but you do not own anything else with like without fucking subscriptions, which is so fucking retarded to me. Makes no sense. So what am I getting at? Gaming has become a casino. It's become retarded, dumb. They want you to lose your fucking wallet just to make any kind of progress. I used to be one of those people where I had a bunch of issues. I mean, I still do have issues, but not as many. I used to play video games to kind of suppress my thoughts, kind of like deal with my anger and my depression. So that's what I did. I had literally had days where I would game. I'd be looking at the computer screen for like fucking 18 hours a day plus. And I would sleep just enough to wake up in the morning and keep playing again. And I even went to I went to a Chinese doctor eventually because I got so lost into it that my back started to fucking look like a turtle or something. He was like, he looked at me straight dead in the face. He's like, this is the first and last time I'm gonna take you. If you don't change your life, you're fucked. I'll help you now, but I will not help you later. And that's when I changed. That's when I stopped, like going like ruthless with it. Cause like now, like my back is okay. It's probably not what it should be, but it's better. I'm, you know, I'm straight, but like I probably have some permanent damage from that. I'm not really 100% sure on that, but like in small increments, I think gaming is very healthy. It kind of gives you, sometimes it gives you simulations, sometimes it's just bullshit. But I'll get like kind of more straight into it. Gaming, dude, especially on mobile, is dead. Dead. When I say dead, I mean you will never progress. There's no end game. It's not like, oh, I got the best weapon, I got the best armor, I got the best mount, like a horse or something like a wolf. No, it never ends. They incrementally make it harder and harder, and they make you spend more and more, either of your money or your time, or both. And they keep you trapped in a loop. There are so many, because I'm kind of old. I mean, I am old. I'm 37 or 36. I'm so stupid. And I remember a time where you would download an app. It would be free. There were no ads. Fucking, can you believe that? But you could pay for shit. I mean, sometimes. Yeah, I know. I mean, most of the time, actually. And they got fucking wiped. completely wiped. Beautiful games where you could just endlessly play, and it was always enjoyable. You could always do something different. There was customization. You didn't have to do some dumb ironic moronic shit where you're just running in circles all the time. You had like a waypoint. You had a path, and you had other paths. You didn't have to go the same path. You could take other paths. They ruined that. They got rid of it. Like, I'll give you a good example, like Diablo Immortal. I'm not even gonna get into that. That's fucking, I could talk about it for hours. But, I dumped. I mean, for me, it was therapeutical because sometimes I had to escape the world. I dumped thousands of dollars into games because I wanted this or that, or I wanted to improve faster. But it never really made me improve faster. It just slowly made me realize that I'm getting nowhere. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, I still now and then like jump onto a game and like do some simple things. But how do I explain this? It's like, I'm not gonna say all games, but most games are built in a fashion where the curve is like never ending. You always have to grind, you always have to either grind and spend or grind or spend to get anywhere. And it's just sad. I lived in the prime of it, playing Halo 1. Halo. That was a beautiful game. It was beautiful. It was a beautiful game. I even played things like Crash Bandicoot, Banjo-Kazooie. That was actually a really good game. I mean, I could name others, but I think you guys get the point, or whoever sees this. Gaming has gone to shit, and it's not about. It's almost like the same thing nowadays with cars, like, or any product really. If you make it to last, or if you try to make it last forever, if you make a car that will last like 50 years, you're not making profit. I mean, you will make profit, but you're not making as much as probably you would want to, or you want to excessively make profit. It's the same thing with games. They realize that you need to make a product where you're excessively making money, and you need to keep selling and selling and selling. I'll give you some advice in buying a car. If you want to buy a car and you want it to last, if you're not picky and you don't want to look rich, I mean, who really fucking cares anyways? Buy an old car and do your research. Like extensive research. You can buy like an oldie with like hundreds of thousands of miles and it'll still last you a long time. You just need to take care of it, change the oil and whatnot. But yeah, I mean, I'm not sure what else to say. That's about it.